Divine Feminine, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So I am here to do your collective love reading, okay? This reading is for the collective Divine Feminine. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Don't panic. It just means that I didn't pick up on your energy today, your story, you know? And if it does resonate with you, please go ahead and click that like button and subscribe to my channel and help it grow. I'd also like to thank all my pre-existing subscribers for all your likes, shares, comments, likes, donations. Your support has meant the world to me. Thank you so much. And if you'd like to make a donation to my channel, there's a link to follow at the bottom of the description box. And this channel is for adults only. Okay, Divine Feminine, let's get started. I've got a few cards out here just sort of to give me a basic story of what's going on with your energy right now. And it looks really good. I feel like right now you're in kind of this peaceful state, you know? I don't think that there's anything that's really ruffling your feathers to the point where you can't just sort of shrug it off. You know, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Not much is upsetting you these days. You're getting plenty of rest. Sleep is a big thing for you. I feel like for some of you, you're just really exhausted all the time. And for others, well, actually, maybe this is the same group. I feel like you're exhausted, like you feel tired all the time and you take a bunch of naps, but then you end up staying up a lot at night too, right? But you're getting plenty of rest, and I just see you kind of overall taking really good care of yourselves here. I feel like you could even have some dreams that come into you in your sleep, like about wishes maybe that you had, or certain people coming to visit you. But yeah, I feel like you're just in general taking really good care of yourself and in a really great state of peace, and it's time for a change with the 5 here. Things are changing and you have this deep knowing about it. I want to clarify the deep knowing though, okay? Let's pick a deck here. Let's go. I love the Wizard's deck. All right, what's this deep knowing about for Divine Feminine? Yeah, this is about, of course, your twin flame soulmate connection, you know, your divine masculine. You know that you can feel each other, and you know, you just know what it is that you're feeling from your divine masculine. You guys are apart, but you can still feel that connection. And I feel like they're just adoring you. Look at the look on his face, but then Divine Feminine, look at your look. Okay? Your look is very doubtful of this person. Like, I don't know if I can trust you. Yeah. But you know that this, you know, when you have these feelings, or even at night, if you're getting, you know, people in your dreams and stuff, and you wake up and you just have this deep knowing that you guys had somehow, you know, intermingled with your energy, maybe in a dream state. You know that it was your divine masculine's energy, you know? I think when you're thinking about him, it's because he's thinking about you. Otherwise, you're very, very doubtful of this person. You're very leery of this person. You know the connection, and that's fine. But the connection and the person's behavior are two totally different things. And I think at this point, you just are having a very hard time trusting the divine masculine because of all the third-party situations and partying and overindulging and women. You know, that's why I feel like you're having a difficult time trusting them. You just know kind of what they've been up to and what they're all about. But you also know that your connection is stronger than all of these others. But it's like, with the look on your face, it's like, does it really matter though? I still don't trust you because I know you have like 3 other chicks in your pocket right now. You know what I mean? I feel Divine Feminine, I feel like you kind of feel foolish in this a little bit because you did at one point trust this person. I feel like you feel a bit foolish for all the time that you sort of wasted on this person. I mean, I never want to say that you're wasting anything on a person, but you did, you know, this has been a long time in this cycle, and it hasn't been a waste of time because you've learned a lot of lessons, but you know, you've kind of been on this cliffside ready to take a leap for a really long time, and you decided to sit down because you stood on that cliff waiting for a really long time. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, and I feel like because it's been such a long time, that's the part that you feel foolish about. You're like, why didn't I just walk away from this sooner? Because, you know, you're wondering at this point, is it ever going to change? Is this person's behavior ever going to change? And it's almost like, I will never know. Look at the doubtful look on her face. It's almost like you're saying, I will never know. And that's, you know, it's kept you waiting on this cliffside to the point where you stood there so long you had to sit down. And I feel like that, because of the length of time that you spent on this, waiting to take start at something new, I feel like that's what has made you feel like a fool. I think I think Divine Feminine, you feel a bit foolish in this, and because it's their partying lifestyle with too many people, you know. But that's not, you also know it's not you. It's just that, you know, why did I waste, I keep saying a waste of time, and it's really not. It was never a waste of time, but you did put, I feel like you think you put way too much into this with this person and the connection for them to treat it like, you know, you're just another floozy. You know what I mean? No, that part, that's a waste, but they wasted that energy, okay? They wasted their gift, not you. Yeah, I feel like, especially with this coming laying over the top of time to go, I think right now, in the here and now, you're looking at your past and your future, okay? You're trying to decide what everything that you need to do to, you know, everything that you have to leave in the past and where it is that you're going and what you want for your future. Because you know this egg copter, right? That's the divine egg copter. We've talked about the egg copter before. It's very important. It's like an Uber taxi, okay? Just go with it. Just go with it, okay? Anyway, see, the wind is blowing this flag in this direction towards your future. This thing is about to take off into your future, and right now, at a 5, now we've got 2 5s out here. At a 5, when things are about to change, you're just taking a look at things. It's like this is a momentary hovering of the egg copter so you can take a look and start planning or start looking into your future and saying goodbye to the things of the past, because you know that it's time to go. Just like you have a deep knowing of your love connection with your twin flame and your divine masculine, you also know that it's time to go, because you can also feel like your divine masculine just isn't moving. The divine masculine is not moving on this blessing. He's not making any kind of movement on this twin flame soulmate connection. This divine masculine has built a wall between him, a barrier, with all of the poor decisions and selfish decisions he's made. Okay? He really hasn't cared much about the people that he's hurt in his past, that are coming back now to haunt him from the grave, okay? But the thing about this masculine is he's made it this far. He's done all these things to other people and made his mistakes, and but he can't go to the end of this thing until he grabs his wand and turns and confronts the ghost from his past. The problem is he's corralled himself in with all his bad decisions and mistakes that he's made. Okay, so this is a person who just really doesn't want to turn around and confront the consequences of the things that they've done to other people. They just don't want to. And you know, this is usually a wounded warrior, but in this depiction, this person doesn't look wounded to me. He just looks like he's just feeling too cool to do it and may want to get away with some more things. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. And I'm feeling because of that, you know, you wasted your... Why do I keep saying you didn't waste your time, Divine Feminine? You learned a lot from this cycle. You graduated from it with flying colors and a whole buttload of effort, okay? But listen, as far as the time you invested into somebody who just likes a bunch of women, you know, yeah, you stood on this cliffside for too long. That much time was wasted, and you just don't want to waste any more of your time. You don't want to waste your happiness. You don't want to waste your love. You know, this is a piece of your life here, and you're more important than that. And so you're following what the divine is trying to like lead you to do, and they're telling you it's time to go. You're leaving all these wishes behind you, see? And this dude's one of them. But you're leaving it behind. You're letting them fall off of you, and you're going into kind of what you can't see clearly. You can't see things clearly in the future, even though you're trying to right now. You're looking, you're planning, you're wondering. You're trying to think of all the great things you can do with your future and all the horrible things that you're going to say goodbye to in the past, okay? It's a new cycle. But you've got to make it to this door here. This one that you can barely see clearly. Yeah, that's where it is that you're going, okay? And you're almost there at a 9. At a 9, we're almost there, okay? Oh, that goes here. Yeah, you're both almost at completion, all right? In this sense, you are mirroring each other. I feel like just like you have choices to make for your future, you know, what do you want in your future? These are fun choices, okay? What do you want? You're trying to make decisions too, and you can't see clearly. Remember? You can't see clearly either. It's all misty here. But as for your Divine Masculine, I feel like this Divine Masculine has a clear-cut decision to make. He needs to pick up one of these swords and cut something out. I feel like this Divine Masculine is in a stalemate situation and can't see clearly because they're keeping themselves blindfolded. They don't want to turn around and confront the consequences of their actions. They don't want to face this. This is a person who tries to run away, okay? They don't want to face it. And so this person is more comfortable, I think, keeping the blindfold on. Maybe blocking additional guilt. Perhaps the choice that they have to make is very difficult for them, and they know either choice, they're going to have it weighing on their conscience. And with everything else they've done, like the deception and, you know, sacrificing other human beings because they're selfish, right? And just sitting on their butt with 2 doorways here that they could go through, but just being here because it's more stable for them to sit here than to bring about any kind of change, right? This could also be somebody who is committed, and they just felt the need to sacrifice somebody to keep a commitment that, you know, hey, they got a backdoor thing going on here, and lots of other girls involved. This person may be committed, and they may be sitting here where they're comfortable instead of climbing up these stairs to, you know, take a different path. But why? When they've got both doors open here. This one's cracked open too. They can go wherever they want. They can have their cake and eat it too. And this person's financially stable, and they keep their heart guarded. They don't have a whole lot of emotions invested. And that's why it's so easy for them just to slaughter and move on to the next. That's this person here. And that's why I think you're getting clarity. I think these things are coming to you, maybe even in your sleep. In a peaceful state, you're seeing the answers for what they really are. And that's why you're feeling foolish, I think, Divine Feminine. But it's only because you trusted somebody, and you know, you trusted the connection. Your intentions were good. Theirs, I can't guarantee. But somebody wants to put work into this. That's what I feel here. That's too many though, so I'm just going freestyle tonight. I hope you guys don't mind. Yeah, I feel, Divine Feminine, that you're just kind of remaining imbalanced and focusing on your own manifestations. You know, a lot of times I see the Two of Pentacles as a juggling card, okay? Now, you could be juggling 2 different projects or ideas to improve a project, you know, or shouldn't I? You could be trying to make a decision here about something. But I see it as something that's going to bring you, you're really focused on your pentacles. Something that's going to bring you abundance, okay? I feel like you're keeping your vibrations high. Like I said, you're calm, you're in a very peaceful state, and you're manifesting positive things. The green always reminds me of money and finances. I think you're really raising your finances with your high vibing energy, and you're just like manifesting. I think you're doing great. I think you're focusing on your future, you know? You're focusing on your future and really spending a lot of time manifesting it. Because I think you're just, you know, you're tired of dealing with this kind of energy, you know, that's stagnant on top of it. It's just, it's time to go. It's time to go. That's what you're saying in the here and now. It's time to go. Yeah, because you're the frickin' empress, man. You're the mother, you're the mama frickin' empress. Okay? This is the Empress in the Minor Arcana. You were very, very, very underestimated before, and I think that's what made it so easy for this person to think that they can just, you know, they treated you like garbage. You know, they really treated you like nothing, all right? And putting you down and pretty much destroying you was, you know, was nothing as well to this person. This is the kind of, this is really what this card means, is there, it's just the most selfish act that you can actually do to anybody. You know, and you may have put this person's name in this book of knowledge here, but this is somebody who is very underestimated and flips, right? This is the Seven of Pentacles is the only card that does flip into an Empress, and that's what you did. All you had to do is change your dress and open up that book of knowledge. You haven't said anything to anybody, Divine Feminine. You're not talking. You're not saying anything. I think when all of this went down, when this person brought you down, Divine Feminine, and honestly, you really just wanted to love them. That's it. That's it. You just wanted to love them. And they brought you down. They had no idea, though, how powerful you are in manifesting and bringing about your abundance. But, you know, this is somebody who just does it for selfish reasons, just because they can. They saw you as an innocent person. I see this as an innocent person with a heart, and they just wanted to offer you their heart, and they sacrificed you on a slab. And this is the kind of person who smiles and smirks about it afterwards. They just don't care. They leave you there to bleed out, and they walk away. And, you know, through that pain and through your suffering, Divine Feminine, you grew and you bossed the frick up. Yeah, I think you're just like, you're not paying attention to it anymore. It's time to go. You're leaving. These are things you're leaving in the past. And, you know, like an Empress, you're going out quietly. I feel like if you've already walked away from somebody, you didn't say boo to them. You didn't say anything. You walked away with your crown straight. You straightened your crown. You held your chin up. And you walked out with class, dignity, yeah, magnificently. Yep. And because of that, That's what makes you the Empress. That's the kind of energy that you carry, okay? All right, what else can you show me for Divine Feminine? I am so tired, man. Divine Feminine. Yeah, I feel like now because of that, somebody wants to come in riding in hot. Okay, this is somebody wanting to come in and communicate. The problem is that they rush in, but then they leave as fast as they came in. Okay, and they could be coming in to use this wand as the male phallic in order to be intimate. Or this can just be you taking off in that egg copter for your future as fast as possible. All this is like the fastest kind of movement in the deck, well, besides the Chariot. So this is just fast forward movement, but this isn't the kind of, the Knights don't have staying power, you know what I mean? But this could just be you wanting to leave this situation really fast. Clarify the Knight of Wands for me, please, for Divine Feminine. The Knight of Wands, you know, like I say, they want to use this wand as a male phallic in order to be intimate. Usually this is a player card. They're the ones that come in, use you, and then leave. All right? Could be dealing with the Sagittarius. No, I kind of feel like this is your energy too, though, here with Strength. You could be a fire sign, Divine Feminine. Leo, or, yeah, Leo. But, you know, what I'm seeing in here is with your Strength, you're still not speaking, but you're riding out. You've got a wand of passion here is what you have. I'm seeing this as your energy, leaving the scene, going after what you want with a passion, getting the F out of Dodge and out of this situation as fast as you can, and standing up for yourself, being strong in your convictions and your boundaries, not feeling the need to say anything to anybody. Like I said, I feel like you're doing all of this in silence only because, you know, you don't give a crap. You have no more F's to give, Divine Feminine, and you don't care who thinks what about it. Why should you tell anybody about your plans? You know? Why should you tell anybody about your stuff? They don't need to know your business, and that's, I think, how you're taking it. You're just paying attention to you. I feel like this could be your energy or your Divine Masculine's energy. I feel like I'm really feeling with the Throne, actually, like this is your Divine Masculine. I feel like your Divine Masculine really wants to take charge of the situation, perhaps, want to take control of the situation. In this card, it feels all about control to me, and that's it. And why the Throne gets me is because it's an angry pair of eyeballs watching you, Divine Feminine. I feel very much like you're being watched by somebody here, and they're not happy at what they see. All they can do is look. That's the problem. And that's why they're not happy. I feel like there's someone out here maybe seeing things now from a different perspective, or they just don't want to make any kind of move at all. It's probably both. You could be dealing with a Pisces, a Taurus, an Aries, a fire sign, a Leo, an Aries. Did I say that already? Yeah, that one stands for Aries too. Yeah, I feel like so here's this Emperor, right? Here's this Emperor wanting to take control, but not doing anything, right? Just hanging out, trying to see things from a different perspective, perhaps. And here's your energy, Divine Feminine. You could be a fire sign, but the Queen of Wands, she is not going to waste her time. What did I say? That's the number one thing about the Queen of Wands. She goes after what she wants with a passion. See? Going after what you want with a passion, quickly. She doesn't waste any time doing it. And she doesn't allow anyone else to waste her time either. And you feel like you've wasted enough time. This is the Seven of Pentacles. This is somebody who waits. Remember what I said. You want to take that new beginning, and you're about to, but you stood up here and waited, standing, for so long that you had to sit and take a rest. See? And now you're like, no more. I've got no more F's to give. I'm outie. I'm going to go after what I want now. Nobody, you know what? Anybody around me who wants to waste any of my time, just stay back. Just stay the F back. Okay? Because I'm done waiting around. I'm done. I've got a mind that's wonderful. I've got skills that are impeccable. And I've got strong will. Probably stronger than anybody else in this picture, because I ain't seen anybody on my front doorstep. Okay, nobody's had the gonads to show up, so I'm gonna use that strength for myself. That's right. I'm done waiting. I'm an empress. There you are, Divine Feminine. You're like, oof, power. But we had that in the last Divine Feminine. Well, maybe not. I don't remember which reading that was. I do feel, though, that somebody does want to escape. This is either you or your partner. I feel like you guys are mirroring each other. So your energy is kind of beginning to become so mirrored. It's almost like a DNA strand. Huh. It's wrapped, you guys, your energy is kind of like coils that are wrapped around each other right now, constantly moving around. And it's hard for me to go over those ridges. It's hard to explain, but I feel like this is another way in which you guys are mirroring each other, is what I'm saying. Once, First of all, there was a third-party situation here. Somebody needs to clearly make a decision. Okay, we're back. Sorry, camera died. You're mirroring each other, okay? This was a third-party situation with the 3 swords here, all right, in the front, blocking this union, blocking from you guys moving forward, okay? 3 swords, boom, boom, boom. That was your blockage in this whole entire thing. But you already know that, Divine Feminine. Now your person wants to grab you and escape. This is actually, you know, the 6 of Swords usually is moving away, you know, moving forward into calmer waters. But in this deck, it stands for escape. So I really feel like your Divine Masculine is still stuck in some kind of commitment that they don't want. They want to escape, and they want to escape with you. I'm also feeling, though, and mirroring wise, this could be your energy wanting to escape from the situation. You clearly just don't want to think about it anymore. You're done. You're done. You may even want to like take a trip. You may even want to just take a road trip and get out of town for a bit. You may even be thinking about moving away just to put this in the past. You know what I mean? Yeah, put it in the past, lock it out. I feel like you want to lock something out, but your Divine Masculine is locked in. And that's where the escape part comes in. I feel like your Divine Masculine is locked in somewhere. There's like freaking, you know, this is about holding on, but I feel like there's someone else holding on to him. It could also be holding back as well, and of course the Divine Masculine is holding back. You guys haven't been communicating, and he's not making the decisions that he's required to make. So this I really see as your Divine Masculine literally being locked in. We've got like 5 locks on the door and 2 humongous chains, and there he is behind the glass. I think he feels locked in, and that's why he's feeling the need to quote unquote escape. All right. What else can you show me here? Why is he locked in? Clarify the 4 of Pentacles for me, please. Feel like he's being watched. He may be watched by a lot of people, actually. Or it's you. You could be in the public eye. He could be in someone in the public eye. I think somebody here wants to be victorious, though, in this. We've got severed heads and bubbles all over the place here, it looks like. At least one of them. Alright, that was too many. Sorry, this is a slippery deck and I'm running out of space. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to communicate with you, Divine Feminine. Here you are showing up as the Empress again because they know that you are the Empress. And, you know, honestly, there can only be one. But this person, I feel like, could also be very concerned about how others view them and the opinion of others and what others have to say and others. Right? Who cares anymore? You certainly don't. I feel like you're just paying attention to yourself. You're feeling foolish for all the time you put in here needlessly. Let's just say it like that. I think you're following your intuition on this Divine Masculine. And you're realizing that this path really brought a lot to you. And you're so independent that you can love the Divine Masculine and have love for them. But you don't need anyone, Divine Feminine. You don't need anyone. There you are. So communication or not, you're self-sufficient and independent. And I think right now that's what your focus is on. Could also be a little bit of healing here going on. Yeah, because you have clarity. You've got clarity and you're going to cut something out. You got clarity and you're cutting something out so that you can move, you know. You can't sit in a stagnant, that egg copter is going to run out of gas. It can't sit there in between. It can't just sit here like this forever. You have to move forward. And you know, your Divine Masculine's just going to have to freaking understand that. Because they don't have a problem moving forward with other people. Okay? They don't have a problem. And you need to understand that part about your Divine Masculine as well. And I think you have. You've gotten clarity. You're ready to cut this shit out. Alright, so what else can you show me? Yeah, because your Divine Masculine, kind of this one in particular, who I'm picking up for here, you know, in this Emperor energy, who's watching you all angry and pissed off because you're paying attention to yourself. They have other women holding a torch for them. One of them could be you, Divine Feminine, and they like it. They're the ones in control. Remember, they want to take charge and be in control. And they're watching you. They're watching you, Divine Feminine, because you're probably not even in this picture anymore. There was a point where one of these girls maybe could have been you, but I'm feeling like you're freeing yourself from this crap. I really do. I feel like you're freeing it because you're not getting... Dang it. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my camera, but yeah, I feel like you've been tied to this, waiting to start something new for yourself, a brand new journey. Hi everybody, I don't know what the crap is going on with my camera, but we were on this guy, right? Yeah, your Divine Masculine, I just feel like, you know, especially with the Emperor energy here, watching you, getting angry because you're moving on. And you, honestly, Divine Feminine, I feel like you don't have any other choice at this point. I mean, you know, like I said, it's not like, you know, they're showing up on your doorstep. So, and I feel like this person may be in a commitment. They're not making another choice. But the thing here is I think they like having control, and I think it makes them feel good to have the other women that adore them and celebrate them and hold a candle for them. And I think they find it controlling, and I think they like that power. All right. Let's get a possible outcome for you guys, okay? All right, what's the possible outcome for Divine Feminine? Just good, darn it. Somebody's going to come in and blah, 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 blah. I can't talk. It's the retrograde, guys. I've had this problem for a week. I don't know what the deal is. Someone's going to try to come in and schmooze you and be all super nice and sweet to you, okay? Say sweet things, be all sweetie sweet, just to try to fix it. But know that this is a temporary fix. It is a temporary fix, Divine Feminine. Just be aware. This person actually may even be cold inside, but it's a false person then. They're cold inside, but they're trying to be sweet to you to temporarily fix things. Why do they want to do this? I'm roasting now. Oh my gosh. They don't know how else to try to get you back. I think this is a person that may be walking away from something else, and they may not tell you the truth about it either, not the whole truth. They're covering something up. This person's covering something up. They've got something underneath that rug. Yeah, they don't want to tell you. They're scared to tell you something. They're afraid to tell you something that happened to them, or something about some toxic situation where they are. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, so this is coming to you soon, Divine Feminine. But they're not going to be completely honest with you. Just know that. And know that this is temporary. They're trying to fix something temporarily for some odd reason. This person may have been stung wherever they were, because they moved too slow. That could be it. They stung themselves maybe because they moved too slow on something. What else can you show me here? Yeah, this was a toxic situation here for them, for whoever this is coming to you. Actually, wait. All right. So your person, you know, the slow one, right? The very slow one. They're moving slow. They feel like an ass, okay? They feel like an ass. Yes, I can say that because this, another word for a donkey is an ass, right? Or a mule, whatever. They feel like an ass. They've been with somebody who's been very, very fake. Nobody who's real brings baguettes to a picnic with a kid. And she even took the time to pick out, like, she did research on this picnic site. This was for Facebook. She's got a professional photographer over here somewhere, see? And she even planned this out down to the color of her sweater that matches the background. And this is somebody who could have mental issues, because like 5 seconds before this picture was taken, she was screaming her head off at this kid. And the photographer said cheese, and she snapped a perfect smile and put it right on Facebook. This is somebody who cares very much about the appearances of a relationship and themselves and their family. The appearances, but behind the scenes, it's a freaking shit show. Okay? And I feel like your person is afraid. I feel like your person is afraid of this person because they're a rat. This is somebody who cannot be trusted. And I feel like, you know, this is something that was very toxic. And the thing with this apple is it's Snow White's apple. It's something that looks delicious, you know, and it looks great. This was something that looked great that turned out to be poisonous. Okay? There could even be spell work being done in this situation. Okay, because of Snow White. Alright. So that's what's going on there. What kind of... Here, I'll get the sister deck. What kind of advice do you have for Divine Feminine? Yeah, so just be aware of this person. I feel like it's going to be very clear to see, but it's also going to be surprising. It's going to be something that's going to be really surprising, like, why are you here? Or, you know, what? You may get a call, too, that your person is in jail, or somebody feels jailed. Somebody feels like, well, yeah, somebody could be in jail, locked up. Remember the locks on the doors and the chains? This person, you could actually get a call from somebody who's in jail, and that's why they're trying to be sweet to you to fix things temporarily, but it's... There's a lot hidden from you right now. They're not going to be telling you the full story. They're just not. They want to push some things under the rug, you know, or maybe they just want to be sweetie sweet and not talk about your past. You know, they could just want to not talk about any of the issues that you guys had, just kind of start over and put a temporary fix on it, but this is a temporary fix. Just be aware, Divine Feminine. Be aware, and also be aware that I feel like you already saw something coming, that somebody may perhaps end up in jail. You already saw it coming. It was, I think for you, it's pretty abundantly clear. Yeah, so just be mindful of your surroundings. Be mindful of the people that you're in contact with. Really pay attention to the things that they're saying. Watch their body language and their reaction to you. I don't know. You're going to pick up on something here, but you have to keep your eyes open. Because, you know, you're a beacon for everyone else who's hurting or needs something, okay, Divine Feminine? And that's the kind of stuff right now that you're trying to sort of fly away from in that egg copter, you know, to start your new beginning. Yeah. So just keep your eyes open here. Yeah, because you have a lot of people that are going to come and talk to you, but it's an illusion. It's an illusion, Divine Feminine. Okay? They may sound human. You know, they may even look human, but there's something not right. Okay? So whoever comes to talk to you and is sweetie sweet to you, you know, it's an illusion, Divine Feminine. It's an illusion. At least for this pair that I'm reading for here, okay? It's not going to resonate with everyone. So take it however it resonates for you, okay? And toss what doesn't resonate. Alright, but if it does resonate with you and you liked this video, please click that like button and remember to subscribe to my channel and help me grow. And until next time, Divine Feminine, take care of you and peace out.